Welcome to the chocolate eating meditation. To begin, get some chocolate. Put it in a small bowl or on a plate, or leave it in its wrapper. Sit down in a comfortable position, and let's begin the chocolate meditation. So taking a moment to arrive and settle. Sitting comfortably, perhaps taking a deep breath in and out. And now, taking the chocolate and looking at it. Really looking at the chocolate and noticing any thoughts that come up for you. And if there are any thoughts around judgment or critical thoughts about chocolate, see if you can let those thoughts go or let the judgment go. Now taking the chocolate, and if it's in a wrapper, unwrap the chocolate, really listening to the sound, and then holding the chocolate between your thumb and forefinger, really getting a sense of what it feels like. The smoothness, the feel of the chocolate in your hands, maybe a little bit buttery, and then taking the chocolate, smelling it, really getting a sense of the aroma, filling your nose with the smell of the chocolate and paying attention to what you notice. Is there a hint of vanilla? Might there be a hint of nuttiness? Really just becoming aware of any aromas that you smell. And then taking a bite of the chocolate. Really sinking your teeth into it and slowly letting the chocolate melt in your mouth. Noticing the flavor and the texture and the burst of sweetness. And now pausing to check in. Notice, how does it feel to have had one bite of chocolate? How was the enjoyment, the satisfaction, the pleasure? And again, noticing any judgment. And if there is judgment, simply letting it go. Saying to yourself, I don't need to judge the chocolate. And now looking at the chocolate again, or perhaps taking another one, smelling it, really looking at its shape, feeling it. It might be melting in your fingers, and taking another bite, and really being present for the bite as the chocolate melts and as you get a burst of flavor, the creaminess and sweetness. Really taking a moment to allow yourself to savor the experience. And now taking a moment to check in. How was that? Really bringing curiosity to the experience. How was that second bite of chocolate? And now, taking another chocolate, and again, maybe unwrapping it, putting it between your thumb and forefinger, holding it in your hand, maybe putting it in the palm of your hand, getting a sense of its feel and touch of the chocolate, the smoothness, smelling it again, and taking a moment to reflect on how this chocolate got to you. Somewhere in the world, there's a cocoa plantation where the cocoa beans were planted by farmers. And on the farm, there are farm workers who have 1,000 joys and 1,000 sorrows. They work on the farm, tending to and harvesting the cocoa beans. For the cocoa beans to grow, we need the sun, the earth, the soil, rain. Taking a moment to reflect on the interconnectedness of the earth and the elements and people. Then thinking about how the people will harvest the beans and take them to be crushed and then mixed with butter and cream and milk and everything that goes into chocolate to create these perfect little balls, which then get wrapped and put into packaging and shipped all over the world and delivered to supermarkets and delis. Really thinking about how this chocolate came to you, taking a moment maybe to thank the farmer and the people who work on the farm for this little morsel of pleasure. So as you eat this next piece of chocolate, taking a moment to give thanks and reflect on how this piece of chocolate got to you. And slowly taking a bite, savoring the experience. And as you eat this chocolate, check into your body and notice how your body feels. Asking your body and your mouth, do I feel like some more? Have I had enough? And if you feel like more, have another piece of chocolate. Again, bringing your full awareness and attention to the experience of being with the chocolate. And when you've had enough, take a moment to check in. Notice how your body feels. Notice if there might be guilt. And if there is, see if you can let it go and stay with the pleasure and enjoyment of eating some chocolate.